Coach, the Tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers.
We play to win. Let's go!
Ready! 15-1. 15-1.
Game situation. Let's go.
Start!
First carry for Peyton Barber. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And now this throw complete to Washington. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown number 15 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what move? Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Jason Verrett. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, Drake. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second and 12, Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Stephon Diggs. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ito Smith that time. But now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Taylor to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now it's Taylor, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion. Escaping the pressure right.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Flush to his right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Taylor. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his knock.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Noah Spence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Touchdown, Packers! Kelvin Harmon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
General West. Snap.
They go play action with Taylor. Rolling to his right. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Go.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. And they work this out past the 25. A gain of 22. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point right down the middle. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Play action, now Taylor. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Recon, 132 fighter. Small. 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor, and an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They go play action now. Taylor. Thomas has got it. Complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Packers. Taylor Gabriel with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
To throw is Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try to throw it back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, Drake.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Going deep for Diggs. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Again, Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And he's able to find Diggs.
Wilson's
A
gain of 15. 1st down, Steelers.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The first update now from a game going on in Cleveland. And it's now the Bears leading by a couple of touchdowns in that one. We'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one.
Hey, wahoo!
Play action, it's Taylor. And Thomas has it. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key for.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 63 yards. Wilson got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Hey, exit.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, first down Packers. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dorsett making the catch. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. David Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Ito Smith, his first carry, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Get it.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Balance. 64, weak, hit it.
They go play action with Taylor. He gets it to Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Taylor, open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
60 or 6-6, bullet high.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break. Hey, Charlie. Breaks don't travel. Let's go.
Now Taylor on first down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Team, we got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. They go play action now. Wilson. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards. On first down, Wilson. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Taylor, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Taylor to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. To throw is Taylor. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Play action. It's Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Wilson wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Throwing again. Wilson. It's complete to Diggs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A nice little juke. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.